Welcome back to Let's Play Shuffle. I don't feel like recording, man, but man, I've done nothing since I woke up last night. It's now like nearly 11 in the morning. I've been up since, well, 11 in the night, so like nearly 12 hours. I did fuck all within that time. I like edited one part of Persona 4 and then I just like, oh, I feel like shit. This internet connection is fucking worse than it's been in days. My built-in keyboard is not working properly. I've got a spare keyboard, like USB one, so I can use that instead. But it's such a pain in the ass. I lost part of my earphones when I was playing the guitar in the garden. And also, my guitar string snapped for the first time ever. That's happened to me while playing the guitar. I've had a guitar snap on me, but never while playing it. And I've been playing guitar for years. So there was that as well, and like I was editing this one part of Persona 4, and it like 4 tries it took just to freaking get it to freaking save properly, because it just freaking was disastrous. And heck, even the previous part of this LP, I uploaded it, and then realized that when I went to load, the load like, man, I can't think straight here. The thumbnail, yes. Thumbnail for one of the save files, the one that I was gonna save over for this part. And I realized I literally uploaded it, and then when I was like checking to see if everything's in order, make tags and all that, I was like, whoa, 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 it still has the thumbnail from that scene! Because I had to save in that scene to reload it at that point. To show that one scene where he's just like mentioning Reversia, and while, you know, not acknowledging her by name or anything. So it's like, whoa, 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 whoa. No, we have to go back and re-edit that. And I was like, and I did, and it freaking didn't save properly, and I had to do it a second time. It's like, and the keyboard and the freaking internet, it was just, oh, good God, just freaking no. Oh, it's like one of those type of times where you're just like, oh, fuck this shit, man. Seriously, is it, like, by any chance, is it to do with the fact that I, like, you know, decided to be awake in the day? This is why I prefer the nights, damn it. Well, not really, but it sure gives me reason to dislike the daytime. It's freaking boring as shit. And freaking unluckiest day ever. Yes, day with all that shit happening in one freaking day. Rant over. Let's get on with it then. We'll go with Reversia first, I suppose. I also have to use the other keyboard. You know why? Well, I did say my keyboard isn't really working that well, but I didn't specify what it was. So let's take Caps Lock for example. I can turn it on with the built-in keyboard, but it doesn't light up properly. So that's confusing. It still works, but that's confusing. But unless I've got Caps Lock on, A, B, and N do nothing. If I have the Caps Lock on, they somehow work. Capital letters, of course, but they work just only with the Caps Lock on. And the Enter key fucking doesn't work. And that's pretty damn annoying, because that's a pretty common button to use. And A, N, and M are pretty common keys to use as well. Oh, and the left shift doesn't work either, so I don't know why the hell that is. I kind of, like, maybe assume maybe I tipped a can of Diet Coke on it or something. But the only time I, like, saw anything resembling something being tipped over, it was at the very edge of the laptop, and it wasn't like much of it, and it was on the opposite side of the keys that are affected, so I don't know what the fuck. Just, might have to see if I can, like, maybe just have someone check the keyboard itself, just see if there's anything stuck there or what. It's annoying anyway. Stop ranting. I don't say anything purposely, and let her do what she wants to do. I heard her say in quiet gratitude. It was a very happy and gentle voice. By the way, your panties are showing. this entire time. I could feel her softness and warmth against my body.
本当ならね、リンは全部を知る権利があるわ。だから教えてあげてもいいと思う。だけど、ごめん。全部は教えてあげられない。彼女が自分の口から語りたがってるから。
Do you mean Shia? Where's Shia nodded? Shia's got such a sad face sometimes, as if she's afraid of something. What's she keeping to herself so much?
シアのお母さんは3人。産んだのは1人。
I think it's pretty obvious which one of the three it was when we saw the picture, but I didn't comment on it at the time.
そしてあの子は親族の王女。リシアンサスは親族でなければならない。だけどね、優しすぎた。親族としてのリシアンサスという少女は優しすぎる。優しすぎて許せない。
What do you mean?
二人の心、二人の体。だけど表に出ていられるのは一人だけ。
Is there like gonna be some kind of tragic ending here? Where like either choice you make, one of them is not going to exist anymore or some shit? Well, didn't even know backspace does that.
同時に二人はいられない。あとはシアが教えてくれると思う。だから私からはここまで。ちょっと出てきすぎちゃったかな。
So, was I right and they share the same body after all
ご
then?
めん。
As soon as she said that verse, she immediately lost consciousness. Hey! I felt relieved once I heard her quiet breathing. As has to be of the gods, huh? Can I join you there? I feel drained today. I've like got no energy like yesterday, the day where like everything went to shit. Guitar string snapped. It's my best guitar, man. Like I've got another left-hand guitar and I haven't played it in freaking months, maybe even a year or so. And I like tuned it because it was a little out of tune. But I had to clean it because the dust on it was ridiculous, man. But it's just very different because, like, take for example, the guitar I always use is an Ibanez, however they pronounce that guitar. So it's got like 24 frets. It works really well in all kinds of things. I could even play blues. I can play rock, punk, and metal kind of stuff. Really fast stuff, slow stuff. It works. Except one thing. I can't really bend the strings too far. And obviously that's what happened when it snapped, because I tend to bend the strings a lot. But it's never happened to me before, and I do that a lot. While my other guitar, on the other hand, bends freaking way the hell up. But the problem is, like, playing chords, like bar chords and stuff like that, just feels really awkward because I'm not used to it. Let me show you how it sounds. It bends so easily that it becomes really difficult to play it properly, really. Like the strings go all over the place when I like do that, because I always do like a kind of vibrato kind of thing as well as bends. But it just goes all over the place on that guitar. It's actually the first left-hand guitar I ever had. It's actually a Unco guitar, which is like a cheap kind of made Stratocaster kind of guitar. And I've got like these, if I recall, it was Ernie Ball's slinky strings on there. And it makes it sound decent, but it just can't compete with the Ibanez guitar. What it's got going for it is those freaking bends are ridiculous. I haven't like plugged into the amp to like see how it sounds with that, but without it, bending some of the strings just sounds off because there's obviously not much sound coming off it. Maybe it's because I don't use a pick and that one seems like it would need a pick. But anyway, I'm getting way off subject. What the hell did I even get into talking about that for anyway? I don't know. I've like been up like nearly, well, it's about to be 12 hours sort of, I guess, now actually. And like, yesterday all I had to eat was breakfast and a pot noodle. And yeah, so I didn't have much, to give me energy for as well. And today all I've had is cheese on toast and that's pretty much it. And beans, but that's it really. There's not really much to eat there, is there? It's because now I decide to be awake in the day and that's a time where nobody's around somehow. Quite annoying. So like, I'm just rambling here, let's focus. Sorry about the rambling, man, but it's just been a crappy few days. If her eyes smile, I watched her sleep peacefully in the sunset. Happy face! Summer vacation was almost over, even though autumn was approaching. The sun still shines brightly over the city. It's kind of like, it's actually around about this time in my Persona 4 LP recording-wise at the moment. Towards the end of spring break. I mean, summer vacation, yes. Sheer splashed water and it hit me right in the face. Ah! Sheer surprise attacks aren't fair.
だって正面から挑んでも絶対リンクは当たってくれないんだもん。
That would probably wake me up. Do that. No, don't do that because it'll ruin my laptop. Even though we were approaching the end of the season, the hot sun ensured that the pool remained extremely inviting.
でも寂しいよね。夏休みももう終わりだよ。リン君と遊びに行きたいところまだまだあったのに。
By the way, did you finish your homework? I don't think you should be going places.
リン君はもう終わったの？
I have many secret helpers.
ずるーい。だったら私も誰かに頼んじゃおう。
The secret helper is Google.
確か学年一番だよね。
Not a good choice to go to if you're a girl. No way, don't. He'll ask for your body.
うわー、深い友情の証を感じるな。
Anyway, I don't think you can go anywhere this year. We'll do it next time. Her face got sad all of a sudden.
でもね、今年じゃなきゃダメなんだよね。
Has to be.
今年が最後って決めてたから。
I remember that face. She wore it that night when she fought off her sister. It was a face which spoke of sorrow and fear. Last year.
なんでもないの。
Just like, oh, we're just setting up for some feels, you know.
ほら、それよりもさ、競争しよう競争。25メートル。
We'll see if it's effective. I mean, I can't remember if there's any, like, part of this LP so far, and we're right towards the end of it pretty much, that's made me even close to teary-eyed. I don't think there has been a single thing. I mean, like, first time we heard Kaida's backstory is like, damn, that's pretty depressing. Some stuff like that, but never enough to just like, oh my god, I can't believe it, tears. It's just not of that kind of quality. It's too random. She grabbed my arm and acted cheerfully, trying to change the subject. She continued trying to tug on me. So it's kind of like me then, random. Hey, Shia.
リン君が負けたら今日一日私に付き合うの。
What if I win?
その時は私が今日一日リン君に付き合ってあげる。
What am I going to do with you? She smiled innocently and I smiled wryly in response. What she said was bothering me, but I decided not to press it. A long vacation's already over. Prison life is going to start again. I stretched as I walked along the street. Summer break was over and my dad was shouting in the background. Figures. Seriously, annoying. And the new term was about to begin. Our bustling days were starting up again.
冬休みまではたった3ヶ月ほどですよ。頑張りましょう。
But there are many dangerous events during those 3 months, though.
でもその分楽しいイベントもいっぱいですよ。体育祭に文化祭に修学旅行もありますし、楽しんでいきましょう。
There's also that in Persona 4 around that time of year as well. Except the sports thing, I don't recall anything with sports. We left the house together. Okay, Primula, take care of the house while we're gone.
大丈夫。ちゃんと留守番してる。
I'll be sure to blow it the fuck up, Primula answered firmly. Although she was still expressionless, her words began conveying little hints of emotion. If she continued like this, there was a good chance she'd soon be able to fully express her emotions.
リン君、かえちゃん、おはようございます。
Hey, Shia. I turned to face the unmistakable voice. It was Shia whom I hadn't seen in a while.
シアさん、おはようございます。今日からいよいよ新学期だね。また頑張らないと。
I wish it was already time for winter break.
本当に。でも冬休みが来るまでにはテストが2回あるんだよね。
Wait, I was supposed to go. Yeah, that's how I feel right now. Dude. Like, if I had to do shit like that as well, I'd be like, I'd just be throwing papers. Just like, fuck this, fuck that, fuck it, no, fuck it all. I'm going to bed.
2人とも必死ですね。
We walked along our usual route. It seemed so different to have 3 of us walking together instead of 2.
こうやって大勢の学生を見ると帰ってきたんだって感じがするね。
Seriously, I might just end up going to sleep after recording this. Don't even bother editing it. I can wait, because I feel like I am awake on borrowed energy of some sort. Because I just feel like a zombie. I'm just like, I wish I didn't have to come back.
でもまゆみちゃんたちに会えるのは楽しみですよ。
I half agree and half disagree with that.
シアちゃん、カエデちゃん、俺様の胸の中へウェルカム。
Hell will welcome you.
また君か。
Man, summer break wasn't long enough for you to change, was it? Why don't you look around?
俺様は自分という存在を完全に持っているからね。そこらのクローン人間たちと一緒にしないでほしいな。
No sheeple. Sheeple?
ただ流行を追ってるだけの自己を持たない連中。ちょっと大きな町で石を投げれば大抵これに当たる。
I see, I get it.
リン様、おはようございます。
I'll never understand people that just go like, you know, something could be popular and it's like, oh, let's follow them and say that is good as well. Let's follow the latest fashion. Why not? Even though we may not like it or not, we'll just like, after a few months, we'll be like, oh, what was I thinking that time? This is the real shit now. And you'd say the same and rinse, repeat, rinse and repeat. I don't get it. Yo! I heard an eerie voice as I greeted my classmates on the way to my desk.
つちみく
What's with that sweet voice?
ちょっと見てほしいものがあるんですけど、はい。
She handed me a picture with a huge smile. As soon as I saw it, I turned ghostly white. Oh my god! She was in the window when that scene was. Oh my god! No, obviously that must not be the case. Jeez, I completely forgot.
よく撮れてるでしょ。デジタルといえども最近のカメラは侮れないのですよ。
Let me guess, she was like stealthily, just like when they were out on the date, just taking pictures from a distance.
仲良し写真。親衛隊あたりに言ったら結構いいねで買ってくれそうよね。
You haven't shown this to Tsuki, have you?
交渉前にそんなアンフェアはいたしませんですよ。
Does it from the cafeteria for 3 days?
週間。
Hi. This is how my memorable first day of the new semester began. The day featured the usual long speech from the principal and another one in homeroom. Despite all that, we were finished before lunch. In other words, a typical first day. There should be a law against wasting so much free time for young people like us. We want to all go out and get drunk and waste our times in that way instead, right? I'll never understand that. We wanted to enjoy ourselves to the max, so we headed to the Sunlight Way. What do you think of this charm strap? You get it free when you buy the phone.
あ、ほんと。これかわいいかも。だったらリンくんは色違いでこれ。
Please don't make me get the shocking pink one. We really didn't have anything in particular we wanted to do. I can't freaking... Man, my tone of voice throughout all this part is just like, yeah, whatever, I don't give a shit. I'm just annoyed today. Sorry about that. But yeah, not in the best of moods, but, you know, gotta record. Well, I don't actually. I could save this for tomorrow, because that's when I'd upload it. But still, I would like to get it a day recorded out of the way, you know? He wanted to go to or do, but I was having fun just walking around with Shia. The only meaningful time in my life was that which I spent with her.
いけない。こんな時間。
She looked down at her left wrist.
リンくん。とっても申し訳ないと思うのですけれど、少々お付き合いいただけませんでしょうか。
Oh no, I don't mind. I was just thinking how you, that is. I was thinking out. What?
いつ
Whatever.
ものスーパーがね、タイムサービスで卵が安いの。やっぱりダメか
Oh no, I don't mind. I just thought it's, so you. I smiled rally and, accompanied her to the grocery store. How many packs per customer?
2パックだって。
I guess there are loopholes too. She glumped me and wrapped her arm around mine. We walked to the shop as if it was perfectly natural. You got glumped. If it was Yoichi, he would have dodged. I do this only with you, you know, hitting all the different stores' bargain sales.
ごめんね。どうしても目がそっちに行っちゃって。
That's okay, I'll be happy to carry everything. I certainly wouldn't. I'd be like, I can barely stand as it is. Why am I carrying all this? You walk down a familiar street in the sunset carrying grocery bags from various stores. We had a bunch of them, scoring plenty of bargains. I think we did a great job.
ね でも二人で歩いたっていう割には色っぽくない結末だよね。
Well, we went shopping together, right?
二人でスーパーに買い物行って両手いっぱいの荷物を持って帰ってくる。まるで新婚さんみたい。
Newlyweds, eh? And then just scene, it just... One of these days, just expect a transition where it just comes into his mind or something.
はい、
Where you're just like, okay, let's picture that, like Family Guy style. And then they would get married and blah 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 blah. No, it's always transition to another scene that's just completely different. This seems familiar, hey.
かえちゃんほどには美味しくないと思うんだけど、いろいろとリンくんの好み研究してみたんだ。食べてみて。
Is it making a face or do they always look like that?
はい、
It's like, oh my god, you're gonna be eaten by you, yay! She'll put a bit of her homemade lunch in my mouth.
どう？
Does it always have to be that? I mean, wasn't this the same thing that was used last time? And I think even in canon they had a similar thing, didn't they? I can't remember it. It's been a long time. Very tasty, just the way I like it.
本
Yep.
当？よーし、もっともっと頑張っちゃおっと。
It was lunchtime and we were eating up on the roof. I felt a little embarrassed because of sheer aggressiveness, but I'd be lying if I wasn't also enjoying it. Or maybe I just couldn't refuse.
別に私が契約違反したわけじゃないわよね。
どう見ても見せびらかしてるようにしか見えないし。
昨日の今日でこれだもん。これで隠してるつもりなんて言わないわよね。
バカなのか度胸があるのか何も考えていないのか。さ
何も考えてないにジュース1本。
残念ながら賭けは不成立だね。
Hey, you don't have to say that out loud, do you?
あからさまにイチャイチャしてるのはそっちだと思うけどね。
独り身の立場から言わせてもらえば立派な暴力よ。
You bastard!
今までが今までだっただけに相手ができた時の反動は予想以上に大きかったね。
できればもう少し周囲のことも考えてくれると嬉しいんだけどな。ねえ、2人とも。私はリン君が幸せになってくれるんだったら、シアちゃんでしたらお任せできますから。
Despite looking sad, they had smiles on their faces. I was grateful that they both loved me for so long. You know, you sound like a dick when it's in that scene there. You're just like, I'm glad they loved me for so long, but I'm not gonna return their love. You could have, like, tried to word it a little differently. Swimming classes are only offered during a limited period at Rabiner Academy. Only during the second semester in the month of September. The weather was beautiful for the first day. Are you sure it's okay to have a good swimming class? Why was Miss B on the screen? She didn't even have any lines. I think there are a large number of dangerous people around.
特にこのクラスは特別だからね。三大プリンセス勢ぞろい。これでもし別授業なんて言ったら俺様は全男子生徒を率いて一挙を起こしているところだよ。この学園を草一本生えない荒れ地に変えてみせるさ。
I'm glad this is a co-ed class because you really would lead a riot. But you already seen them during summer break.
あんな素晴らしいもの何回見たって飽きないさ。そう、真由美のあの薄い胸でさえもそれはそれでいいものだ。
An empty can flew from the other side of the pool and struck Itsuki on the forehead. Oh, come on! Really? A can really knocked him into the pool.
見物料取るからね。
Then again, I don't think I've had a can thrown at me so I don't know if it could make you fall over like that. Probably if it's like aimed properly with enough force. Nice aim. But Itsuki wasn't the only one looking at the girls. Most of the guys were ogling the girls in their swimsuits. We need more cans!
いやー、やっぱりんちゃんのあの胸だろ、胸、迫力満点。
いやー、やっぱり楓ちゃんだと思うがな。腕、腰、尻、すべてがもたらす究極のバランス。
俺はシアちゃんだな。バランスもよく、それでいながらちょっとばかり小ぶりなあたりがアクセント。
いえ、間違いなく真由美さんでしょ。あのペタン胸がもたらすボディラインはもはや芸術。あの胸に包まれたい。
Even Mayumi has a fan there.
包めねえよ。
I didn't care about them talking about Mayumi, but it bothered me to hear them talking about Shia's boots. Wait, you say you didn't care about them talking about Mayumi, but you did care about them talking about Shia. What about Narine and Kaide there? No mention? It may have been a swim class, but nobody was actually trying to learn how to swim like a pro. So once everyone got in the water and swam a little, the rest of the time was free. Yeah, don't run by the pool, it's not safe. She ran towards me from the other side. People did it all the time, but it still seems a little dangerous thing to do. Is it reverse shit that I just heard there, or am I hearing incorrectly? It did sound like her, I think. They even know how many people had been in accidents. They slipped and fell and had to experience excruciating pain because of their bare skin. Fools. It is reverse shear. See? Even when I'm in like none of the best of moods and like partly like got barely any energy, I still am able to recognize that. Which surprises me, honestly. She arrived safely and laughed at my, whatever.
大丈夫。この程度で転ぶほど私は鈍くないもん。
Wait, are you, by any chance, reverse shear? She smiled happily.
今回はなかなか気づくの早かったかな。合格。花丸欲しい？
I noticed like every time you speak that it's you. What do I get? A prize? Like I don't even need to like. Well, to be fair, that one I was uncertain of, but still. Oh hush. So why are you here? We got class today, so she needs to be here.
まあ本当はそうなんだけど、シアがそう望んでるんだもん。仕方ないじゃない。
She did?
そう、シアが。普段の私はね、シアの中で眠ってる。夢みたいな形でシアの見ている風景を見てる。表に出てきたくても自分の意志だけじゃ出てこれない。シアの意志がね、比較的弱まってる時にいろんな条件が重なってようやく出てこれる。だけど今日はシアがそう望んだから、それに応えて交代したの。
She wanted this herself? What do you mean?
シアは優しすぎるから。私のことなんて考えなくていいのに。
She muttered sadly. Her voice had an air of self-derision to it. Well, I guess if this is what you wanted. But hasn't anybody else noticed?
外見は全く同じ。それに私の存在なんて夢にも思ってないもん。様子が変だくらいにしか思わないわよ。
But you got different eyes. I mean, same color eyes, but they're slightly different. And the voice, you know, you just like always say, oh, it's slightly different. No, it sounds completely different. It's very noticeable. Is that how it is?
まあいくら私の方から挨拶したとはいえ、リーみたいに別人だって分かってくれる人はそういないわよ。リーって人の本質みたいなところを見抜く才能があるんだよね。
I wouldn't say that.
意識しないからいいんじゃない？
She She replied and looked around.
とりあえずここだと人目が多いかな。
Too many people for what?
えい
Huh? I lost my balance due to reverse shear's sudden push. My view was slowly slanting and the surface of the water grew nearer. My body sank deep into the pool with a splash. Yeah!
大成功。油断大敵だよ。
That surprise attack is the problem!
それじゃあもう一回。
Reverse shear jumped into the pool. She was aiming right for me. Drop kick! Ow! Shit!
しっかり受け止めてね。
I like how you shout no shit, but it's also a question. Shit! Wait, we actually get an option here? I think we catch her, but let me just check. Yeah, we catch her. Apparently, for like shears route, not reverse shear, we just dodge. But also the choice before, the previous choice we had, is also apparently involved in this, but I'm not sure by how much, but we catch her. Don't jump in like that! I barely caught the body flying straight at me.
ナイスキャッチ。
But I couldn't keep my balance in the water. Slip! I couldn't support our weight upon impact and we both fell into the water. Reverse shear tried pushing me under again while grabbing hold of me. Then she pushed her face against my chest. Reverse shear smiled happily from beneath the water. We embraced. And then it was a scene.